Hiya, this is Angela again, and this is a vlog about our trip to St Annes by the sea. We'd just gone out for the day initially in Dotty with our little granddaughter, but when we got there we saw that there were some new marked up bays for motorhomes and that you could stay for £15 a night. Apparently the security guard told us they'd only been painted that morning. So we had a lovely time on the beach. The weather was absolutely scorching. We tried to walk to the sea, but after half an hour we decided not to bother. My granddaughter thought it was too far. She's got no stamina, these youngsters. Coming back to the main beach, here's a derelict part of a pier or something. I'm not sure if it used to be joined to the existing pier, but I thought the colours looked good against the sky. The colour of the rust. Maybe somebody knows some history about this. So you can see the shadows here. It was absolutely scorching. So we got back to the pier here, which is a lovely pier. It's got amusements on it. It was a very windy day, lots of kites flying about. So we decided to walk along the prom, following the beach, and you come to this lovely marina bit. That's the lifeboat station, which I'm not sure if it really is used because the sea doesn't look like it ever comes in. But anyway, very nice anyway. So evening was approaching and we were walking along the prom and we came to these beautiful beach huts. Everyone was starting to pack up. I asked somebody how much they were, and she said it was £185 midweek, and up to 6 people can stay. The sunset was looking really beautiful, with the pier silhouetted. Somebody had made a sand boat, so I thought that looked quite a good photo. And then I thought this was quite atmospheric, the road to nowhere. So the next morning we got up, made our way just a few hundred yards past the front of the pier and the shop, just here into where there's a brilliant paddling pool. So obviously my granddaughter was really chuffed to see this. It's lovely with the bandstand in the middle. Apparently there was a notice there saying if bands want to play at this bandstand to contact the council or something, which I bet it would be really lovely on a summer's evening. So my granddaughter really loved being in the paddling pool. It looks pretty quiet here, but it did get really busy later on. After an hour there, we went into beautiful St Annes by the sea. It's a really lovely green town. Nice to see there's a train station there, so, you know, for people who don't drive. And then we just went mooching around the shops, really. Lots of charity shops, if that's your thing. It's my thing, but I know everyone is into it. And then we made our way to Ashton Gardens, which were really lovely. Really lovely. We didn't really get to see all of it because we had to get back to the Motorhome and put some more money in if we were staying longer. There's this lovely Pavilion cafe, really nice, and then some fabulous adventure playground for a couple of adventure playgrounds for the kids. I went a quick walkabout to look where the sunken gardens were. How lovely are they? Lots of people chilling. Lovely thing about St Anne's, there's lots of places to sit and just watch the world go by. This is the Rose Gardens. So we thought we'd go in the Pavilion. There's some fantastic artwork on the walls. None of it had prices on. I'm sure you could buy it. So this is back on the prom again. We thought we would walk along the prom. Beautiful flower beds, lots of places to sit, as you can see that shelter there. And I thought that was quite pretty, the star shape. So also near the Toby Carvery there was another place for mohos to park, which is even better, and it was cheaper. It was only £10 a night there, or £15 for 2 nights. You can see they are very close together, but I suppose that provides a bit of comfort for those around them, because I must admit we were on our own. So then we came to the rock gardens, which were really lovely, really lovely. I'll just let the pictures speak for themselves here, really. Lots of ducks, ducklings, lovely stepping stones. I saw a splash in the water there, it's just gone off camera. So as I was walking around the corner, I thought, what was it that had gone underwater? Thought perhaps it was a duck. They go underwater for quite a while, don't they, sometimes? Anyway, when I slowed this footage down, it was a fish splashing around. I hope it was okay. So this is a beautiful waterfall. So you can walk underneath and look through, which is really nice. It'd be lovely to live opposite there, wouldn't it, and have the view of the beach in this lovely garden. Really nice. So that's them under the waterfall. Just a quick of a pan round. You can see how windy it was, but it's still very hot. Lovely little ducklings on the sparkly water. And then this really made us laugh. Seeing the ducklings running across the water at high speed. We then started to walk from St Anne's on Sea along the main road, really, to see. We'd heard about a plane and a park, so we walked along the main road, and then eventually we came to Fairhaven Lake. Really nice. There was a bit of history and information about planes. Lots of information for kiddies about animals, and the RSPB had a lot of stuff going on. Another great park, which looks quite new, to be honest. And there was a nice, I think there was teas being served in here, but lots going on for children. So we saw some motorhomes up on the hill there in the distance. So we walked round the lake, came up to the top here, and a lovely open coastline. Lots of lovely steps you can just sit on and admire the massive view of the sands. So we were around the side now of the lake, the other side nearest the coast. We carried on walking and we came to these steps, and a lot of like marshland there. The sea looks miles out here, doesn't it? We carried on walking. It was quite a long walk, and then we eventually came to Civilization. May loving the fair there. So yeah, so we got back to the moho, and I must admit I would have preferred it if there were some other people around us, but it wasn't too bad, and I would recommend it. My feet felt like this after we'd done 20,000 steps, and I had flip-flops on because I wasn't planning walking that far. So it would be great if you've enjoyed this and you'd like to see other videos about where we go, if you subscribe. Thanks very much. Bye.